Okay, not too much action right now. Huh?
Yeah, no one can hear.
Okay, the Australian. Filling him out, hunting him down, keeping the tie on the back foot. Bit of a scrappy exchange here. Both fighters just feeling each other out here. All good? Couple nice shots here from the tyre. That's what I like to see.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have Al Burkawai fighting out of Australia up against Prom Rod Tree, representing the home country of Thailand. And Mr. Al making his professional debut tonight. Looking very snazzy indeed with the Everlast boots and the custom Apollo team shorts. He's been working tirelessly over the past month with the Apollo Pro team, working on his skills, getting sharper and sharper.
That's it. He's looking the part. Now let's see him walk the walk.
And a massive shout out to our sponsors here, ladies and gentlemen. Siam Ink Tattoo, Money Shop, Bike Phuket, Crispy Studio, and the one and only Trooper Eats for donating and sponsoring the wonderful food buffet. Feel free to head on down, guys, and grab yourselves a meal. And back to the action, we have our first pro fight of the evening. The one and only Al Burkawai fighting out of Australia, mate, up against Prom Don Tree. Oh, what a nice little shot there from Prom Rod.
Seems like a good matchup here.
And that brings an end to the first round. A very competitive round there to kick things off of our pro card of the evening. That was a pick-em, I'd say. That could go either way. I don't think either fighter will be taking much confidence going into the second round. So I'd like to see both fighters really pick things up from an intensity and a volume standpoint to snatch that second round. And a massive shout out to our content team, Crispy Studio. We're going to Dell on the Sony 7 III cruising around.
Big up to Dell.
Big up to our girl Eugene Chock, representing Little Forest, and my co-commentator, the one and only Lewis Lightning Hands Hayward.
Come on! Let's be having ya.
Seconds away from round number 2.
Coming into the second round of a 4-rounder tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, you are in for a tonight. Okay. Aussie straight in, filling them out with the jab. Little time out here from a ref. I think he's got to have a word with Aussie. Remind him of the rules. Let's go. Let's get stuck back in, fellas.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, and we are back for round 2. Prom Don Tree looking pretty sharp, looking pretty handy here. He's a little bit taller. Over 145 Muay Thai fights. This man is no stranger to the squared circle, usually the art of the 8 limbs. However, tonight there will be no kicking, elbows or knees to speak of. At least we hope not, for Al Burkawai's sake. But Al's going to need to start piling on the pressure here. He's going to have to land something of consequence if he's going to snatch this W. Not loving the footwork there from Al.
It's the thing, this Thai here, he's got good guard and he's got good footwork, so it's going to be hard for the Australian to get in there. He's going to have to do something special.
Yeah, nice little jab there from Al. loving the tattoos from both fighters. Al with the aggressive back piece, and Mr. Prom Don Tree with an eclectic mix of Thai and Western tattoos.
Yeah, Andrew, I think they actually got them down at Siam Inc. Siam Inc. Go down there, 20% off your tattoos. Just mention Apollo.
I believe that is dead set correct. I think Mr. Burkaway got a couple of tattoos while he's been here down at Siam Inc. Tattoo. Shout out to our sponsor, Siam Inc. Absolute legends.
Nice bit of boxing there from the Thai. Nice head work.
Yeah, Prom Don using his footwork nicely. Even though he's only got the sneaks on, he hasn't invested in boxing boots as yet, which is typical of your classic Muay Thai fighters here in Thailand. They're pretty happy to just wear just about anything. Wouldn't be surprised if he had a pair of Birkenstocks in there. But the head work there from Prom Don is looking fantastic. Really making things difficult for old Al here.
Good straight shots here from the Thai. Moving well.
And end of round 2.
Seconds out quickly, seconds away. Your team's on round 3.
Nice pressure here from the Australian, straight in. Just need to be a little bit clean with these shots. I think the Australian really wants this. Coming on the front foot here.
And Al's still got a couple of rounds left to clinch this one. Potentially from the jaws of defeat. I believe Prom Don Tree, depending on who you're asking, could be up 2-0. Using his God-given talents and abilities to his real advantage here. Al seemingly not having many answers for Prom Don's range, footwork, and jab. A couple of nice rips to the body there from Al. Love that enthusiasm. But Prom Don seemingly unfazed, bouncing on his feet. This man was literally born in the humidity, whereas Al has only been here for a month, trying to get acclimatized. And as we all know, for those of us that live and train here in Phuket, that humidity and the heat, especially in a tin stadium like the Apollo Camp, Thailand, can really start to weigh on you as the rounds go on.
Well, look, this Thai fella's just got great composure, but the Australian fella's coming in. He's got heart. You can tell he wants it.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's quite doing enough at the minute.
Yeah, like we were saying before, you just can't beat that Thai conditioning. These boys absolutely live in the gym. Some of them actually sleep there, and they live and breathe combat sports.
It's a lifestyle, bro.
It's a lifestyle, bro, if you get me. Nice little jab there from Al. Bit of a range finder. I'd like to see him back those jabs up with the right hand.
That's what I was going to say myself. Double up. Straight right hand after.
Could try pushing forward with a little double jab right to the body.
Nice little flurry here.
Yeah, nice bit of
See more of this.
Al just needs to keep pushing forward here, keep Prom Don on the back foot. And that is an end of our third round. Both fighters return to their corner. And Prom Don receiving some wise words of encouragement from his corner, representing Lions MMA Club.
Let's go. Fourth and final round. Could be the decider.
And we have entered our fourth and final round of our third bout of the evening. Al Burkawai representing Australia up against the decorated Prom Don Tree representing Thailand. There's some nice use of the jab there, Al. Not really finding a home for it. Prom Don's head movement, very slick. Switching stances there from Prom Don.
Tell he's got some good ring experience, whether it be boxing or Muay Thai. Fella can move.
Would love to see Prom Don start putting together some punches here. He's clearly got the stamina. If you're listening, Prom Don Tree, now's the time to start piling on the volume.
He's totally got that.
I might need some John Nutt translation there.
Message received. It's great work from the Australian, but he's got to clean it up here. Put these shots together more composed. Throw from the guard. Double it up.
Yeah, because once they close the shade and the sun goes down, right?
It's nice movement from the Thai, but I want to see more from him. Bit more action.
Yeah, Prom Don really coasting here in that fourth round. And nice rip to the body there from Al. Both fighters seemingly slowing down here, that humidity really getting to them. Al pushing forward. Hands down, breathing heavy here.
This is time to attack. Let's go. Last 10 seconds here.
As we enter the last 5 seconds of our fourth and final round of our first pro fight of the night. And time! Massive shout out to both fighters. It takes two to tango, ladies and gentlemen, and it takes real heart to get in the ring, to jump in that squared circle. So a massive shout out to both fighters, to Al Burkawai and Prom Don Tree. And a massive shout out to the Australian Al Burkawai. The pressure and the volume ended up being too much.